It's over. The era of the Clone Wars concludes with the Bad Batch, living a life of peace on Pabu. But is this really the end? Because I have some unanswered questions that I think could definitely spark the fires of some new stories. So let's talk about them. The first question is the one that I am most interested in, and that is of course Captain Rex. Yes, I know he is not a part of the Bad Batch, so I understand why he didn't show up in the finale. However, you can't just leave him, Echo, Gregor, and Hauser floating around the galaxy. We have to know how he goes from leading a clone rebellion to living in an ATTE RV on some backwater planet with Wolf and now goofy Gregor. So where is Captain Rex? Last we saw, most of the clone rebellion was murked by the clone assassin, but this episode ended with him encountering Commander Wolf, and Wolf allowing him to escape Imperial custody. This could lead us into a story where Rex, Echo, Hauser, and Gregor find a way to come into contact with Commander Wolf. Heck, maybe we just call this show Clone Rebellion, or maybe Ghosts of the Republic. Something cool, of course. I'm very interested in Commander Wolf's story because we also know very little of another clone commander who went missing serving the Empire, that being Commander Cody. Not only could we get a series with Captain Rex being the main character, we would be seeing Wolf and Cody as well. And I won't lie that my heart desperately wants to see Rex and Cody reunite. I mean, to hear Cody recount what went down during Order 66, the writing potential is right there. Let's explore these clone leaders who lost their entire battalions and legions, and the pain of knowing that the Clone Wars were all for nothing. I'm frankly not done with the stories of our beloved clone troopers, and I believe there is no character better to conclude the story of the clones than Captain Rex. But all things must come to an end. However, there's still one clone who goes on to fight the Empire as a pilot of the rebellion, and her name is Omega. What is her story after the Bad Batch? I'm actually genuinely curious about where she goes, and I won't lie that a Clone Wars animated Galactic Civil War series makes me excited. Now yes, of course we already have the Rebel series, and that was good and all, but it wasn't necessarily a rebellion focused show. We mostly saw the point of view from a relatively small group, that being Phoenix Squadron. Credit where credit is due, they took Thrawn off the board, and the Battle of Endor probably wouldn't have ended well if Thrawn was there. Omega could give us a point of view, one from the cockpit of an X-Wing, or maybe running missions behind Imperial lines, because we all know her training as a member of Clone Force 99 will be extremely useful. Also, can you imagine her running across a little-known bounty hunter by the name of Boba Fett? I mean, come on. So much potential, and from a character I never thought I would actually like. To think that I've seen the development of both Ahsoka and now Omega, taking positively irritating characters and turning them into beacons of what it means to be a hero, is just fantastic character writing. So yeah, can we get an Omega Squadron TV series or what? Moving on to my last question. What remains of Project Necromancer? We witnessed Tarkin reduce the funding to zero, but we also know that after the Empire falls, that this project is instrumental in bringing about somehow Palpatine returned. My curiosity revolves strictly around the supposed young Palpatine clone that old Sheev was looking at in one of the episodes of the Bad Batch. Now, is this part of Mount Tantus destroyed, or did Emperor Palpatine send his Sith acolytes to retrieve the body? Or was this clone released? Could there be a young Sheev Palpatine roaming the galaxy? Could he be establishing a dark empire in the unknown regions? Honestly, I don't know. It's a stretch, but I really want some more content surrounding Palpatine. Whether that is a story about his clone, or even better, a story about him and Plagueis, I'll be happy. We also don't really understand Omega's blood and how it relates to midichlorians. Sure, it maintains the count between one person and another, but what does that mean? I think Nala Se truly meant to prevent the Empire and everyone from learning the secrets of cloning technology. Anyways, give me a story about young Sheev. Whether that's his escaped clone or not, figure it out, Lucasfilm. Those are my top 3 questions following the finale of the Bad Batch. I didn't list it, but I am also curious about the fate of Delta Squad, because man, did Scorch get torched in that finale. At least he made the rank of commander, but yeah, where's the rest of them? Did they die? Did Scorch betray them? Why is he with the Empire? More questions. Let me know all your questions and what you think of the potential stories that could be told down in the comments. If you haven't, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would be honored if you would join us. Blast a like on the video like you're shooting a Zillow beast. Have an amazing day, and may the Force be with you.